Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, I got a haul. Ooh, did I get a haul? Now, first off, I want to give a disclaimer. Normally, I go with blue, right? You guys know I go, oh, where's it at? Right there. I go with blue. But this time, I went with yellow. And there's a reason for it. Guys, it has been a rainy mess. Look at this. We are still full of water. I can't get this smoothed out and the gravel over it until it dries up. And it is not drying up. And it's also slowing me down a little bit, because if you see, old Blue is over there digging trenches. Woo, we digging trenches on the ridge. I've already seen you dig trenches, Tim. Yeah, you've seen me dig trenches over there for the solar carport. You've seen me dig trenches over here for the gazebo, the well, and everything. But this trench is for the well to the house. We are on the off-grid house build now, guys. Solar is done. Solar is done. It's time to build a house. I just need this rain to stop. Oh my gosh. Let me come over here real quick. Oh, Blue is looking pretty, isn't she? Oh my gosh. That rain has got her all cleaned up. But look what I got here. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek, guys. Give you a sneak peek. Sneakity peekity. That is a deep hole. Deep hole on the ridge. But I've got to get that brought out there and then all the way over to the well. And then I got to run my 1-inch PEX A line. PEX A. Guys, you know the difference between PEX A and PEX B? If you know the difference between PEX A and PEX B, leave a comment down below what you think the difference is. I'll be curious for those of you that know a little bit about plumbing, because I'm still learning all this plumbing stuff. All right, so what about the haul? So you guys probably remember, gosh, how many months ago has it been now? I worked on Meredith's refrigerator. She had these really nice GE Cafe matching gas stove and refrigerator combo. Really nice. And Wi-Fi and all those fancy things, you know. And it uses isobutane, yeah, lighter fluid. It uses lighter fluid as a coolant. Isn't that crazy? And I checked everything out on it, and so she had a warranty on it. And I pulled it out, cleaned it, checked all the, you know, everything. Anyway, she had a warranty on it. The warranty repair guys came out there twice, and they said basically not repairable. And it was over $3,000 for her refrigerator. Guys, that's kind of expensive refrigerator to say it's not repairable. But luckily, you know, Meredith, risk averse. She got the good warranty. I hardly ever opt for the good warranty. I usually just go with the manufacturer's warranty, which manufacturer's warranty is actually still covered hers, because she hadn't had it very long. And she opted for the good warranty. So she did all the warranty process, and she got over $3,000 back from Home Depot on her refrigerator. Now, she got it in Home Depot gift cards, so you end up still having to buy stuff at Home Depot, and you figure you just go buy another refrigerator from Home Depot, right? But guess what I did? I bought me some isobutane, R600A to be precise, guys. And I got the tools and everything to test and charge. And I pulled it out, and over the course of a couple weeks, I got it working again. It was not cooling, was not freezing. And now it gets down to about 1 degree Fahrenheit in the freezer and gets to about 37 degrees in the refrigerator. More than acceptable. Now it does run. I think I overcharged it a little bit because, guys, it takes like 2 grams of isobutane. It doesn't take much. It was 12 grams. I don't remember. It was a very small amount. Way smaller amount than our 134A. Yeah, I've repaired other refrigerators too, so I kind of know a little bit about stuff. But anyway, I got it freezing. And I know the leak's still there. It's got a little leak in it, but it just leaks a little bit. And right now, the longer it runs, the better it's working. Started off, got down to like, 20 degrees in the freezer and 41 degrees in the refrigerator. Well, now it's much, much colder. So as the leak progresses, and again, it's been months. So if I have to charge it up with just a tenth of an ounce of R600A every, 6 months to a year, no problem. I'll do that. So what do we do with the Home Depot gift card that we don't need a refrigerator now for? Well, Meredith said, how about, Tim, get you building materials? I'm like, well, why don't we just save it in case the refrigerator, does eventually fully crap the bed. Excuse my French. She goes, no, we ain't saving nothing, because gift cards end up getting lost or, expire sometimes, or that. So I was like, okay, baby, you forced me to buy something from Home Depot. I'll buy something from Home Depot. Normally I'm a Lowe's guy, right? Normally I'm a Cobalt guy from Lowe's. I know Cobalt's not the top of the line, but she said use the Home Depot card, so I did. So I went online with Home Depot to get stuff for the off-grid barn house build, and look at the haul I got today, guys. Look at this. Start off, dun 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 dun. This is a 10-inch table saw with a huge rip capacity, and also has the rolling stand on it. Guys, 32.5-inch rip capacity. Yeah, baby. Extends out, the end. This is the DWE 7491RS DeWalt table saw. And I am super, 10-inch, guys. 10-inch, that's pretty awesome. Now, if we move over to here, this is the one that's going to be used a ton. This is the 12-inch double bevel sliding compound miter saw, and it has that XPS cut line system, to make sure you get the really good marks. It is the DWS 780. Go check these out on Home Depot's website. But I also, wait, there's more. We got the DWX 726 rolling miter saw stand. So this one has a rolling stand, and now that one has a rolling stand, and that's really going to help me out, because I'll probably be storing them in the shed there, and then once I make a little more room in there, I'll be storing it in the tool side. And I have the ramp. You guys remember, I have this roll down ramp right here, this whoop, and I can just roll them out, take them over there, do all my work. Actually, I can do it on the gravel when it's muddy, right? Do all my work, and then of course, once we get it dried in, I can take them to the inside. Of course, I've got to dig a trench, another trench from there all the way over to there to get the power to a 200 amp panel inside in the off-grid barn house. But again, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And so yes. Oh, but wait, guys, I got more. Check this out. What's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, I know, that's from the movie Seven. Oh, guys. So we got DeWalt, and I just went all out. I got Milwaukee too. Oh my gosh, guys, I got Milwaukee. These are some 4 amp hour M12 tool batteries. 2.5 times run capacity of the 1.5. So I got those. And oh my gosh, is this gonna make you wanna shiver a little bit or what? This is the M12 cordless palm nailer. Palm nailer, cordless. Normally these are pneumatic, right? You have to have an air compressor, have the hoses run around everywhere. Now, because I've got a ton of floor joists to do over there, and with joist hangers and all that. So this is one of the first things I'm gonna need. And I was like, hey guys, Milwaukee, it's a good brand. Really, Milwaukee is a really, really good brand. I'm very, very happy with this. So an M12, this is the model 2458-21, M12 cordless palm nailer. So that's very, very exciting. Oh, what have I got here? Oh, look at this. Look here. Oh, this, guys, I'm gonna be using this week. This is Milwaukee's M12 ProPEX expansion toolkit that, for those of you that said ProPEX A, right, is the expanding kind where you stick the hole in and you expand out and stick the fitting in. That's what this is. This is the tool. The M12 Propex Expansion Toolkit goes all the way up to 1 inch, right? 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch heads on it. It does come with 2 batteries and a charger. Oh my gosh, so I got tons of batteries now. That's why those M12 batteries I got extra. So with the palm nailer and this, I'll be using a lot. So what I'm gonna be using this on is when I run the water line, 1 inch PEX all the way over through the trench I'm building, go under the foundation, and so I'll be using this week. I've got a 100 foot of Propex A 1 inch ordered and some fittings and everything. So, and then what else do I got in the box? Let's see here. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tubes of Loctite polyurethane sealant. I can't even say it. That's the Loctite PL. That's for roof and flashing, chimneys, joints, and shingles. And this is polyurethane sealant. What do you think, guys? What do you think I'm going to be using the polyurethane sealant for? Just give me a guess. Give me a guess. I'll give you a hint. It has to do over there. It's one of the first steps over there. So I've got to run my water line, dig the trench, run the water line. I've got to do a cutout for an AC, and then I got to do this next step, and that's what the polyurethane sealant's for. Leave a comment down below what you think the polyurethane sealant is for. Let me set you up right here just for a second. I'm going to set you up right here. Can you see me? Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Sorry, you can see my chest there. Sit right here. Okay, I'll get up and move again. I'm going to show some more things, but I got to have me some Gatorade. It is hot, hot, hot out here. Sorry about the drinking on the camera. Some of you really can't stand me drinking on the camera. Matter of fact, let me cover the microphone up so you can't. Let me cover the microphone up so you can't hear it. So thirsty. All right. Yeah, I'm a trader. Here's Cobalt. So what I'm using that polyurethane sealant for is termite shield. When you install the termite shield, which is the metal, real thin metal roll of metal, sheet metal, you roll it on above the foundation and you angle it down on both sides. That way when termites come up the wall, subterranean termites build these little mud tubes. They build these little mud tubes, and they'll usually be on the inside of your foundation where it's nice and dark and cool. They don't like the sunlight. They don't like the heat. They'll build these little mud tubes up the inside of your crawl space wall, and then they'll go straight up to your sill plate or jump over the sill plate if it's pressure treated. They don't really care for pressure treated wood, and go right to your unpressure treated floor joists and your walls. So you put the metal flashing down all the way around, and so when the termites crawl up the inside, the metal flashing is down like this, then they would have to make a tube down and go around it and then back up, and they don't like doing that. They're like, oh, okay, not getting up there. But the polyurethane foam, polyurethane sealant, because when you put that metal flashing down, you've got all your J-bolts sticking up that mount your sill plate to your foundation. Well, you'll have holes in your termite shield, the metal. Well, they can go right around that and go right into the wood. So you put this polyurethane foam, polyurethane foam. Did it again. My walls are made out of polyurethane foam. Inside my SIP panel walls, that's polyurethane. Okay, so I keep saying foam. But that polyurethane sealant, you put a layer of it, and you put the termite flashing down, termite shield. And you also put it around all these seams where the metal overlaps, because you can't just have one run all the way around. And then you also put it around each hole. So I got a bunch of tubes of that to get that done. And guys, I'm excited about this. So it's a termite shield, a sill seal, the little foam, and then you get your sill plate on, and then you start building your subfloor. So we're working on it, guys. We're working on it. Let's go for another walk. Excuse me. So the solar is done. I've initiated the final electrical inspection request, so that is in. And so as soon as they give me a call, they'll come up here and do the final inspection. I'll just give you a look in here again. Oh, it's 72 degrees in here. 72, nice and cool. Hopefully you saw the video of me installing those on RidgeLife. That was fun. But everything has worked perfectly there. Mini split is doing its job. We got the Ridge crib being powered from the solar now, which is good. Basically, I'm not using the generator tent for anything. I mean, I'm not using any gas. The jackery's in there just in case something happens. But so as soon as I can get this smoothed out, get all this gravel put on here, I can bring my chairs back around, have me a pretty old fire pit. Can't wait to do that again. Can't wait. But it is just so money. Let's go over here and say hi to the chickies. Hi to the chickies. Oh, hey, Samuel. Samuel's getting big. Samuel. And there's Scary. Scary, we believe, is our rooster. And there's Sylvia. She's still doing fine. Where's everybody else at? Oh, there's that's Gary and Larry. There's Gary and Larry. And there's Fairy. Yep. Hey, Fairy. Hey, Fairy. And Luna, she is still broody. She is still sitting on eggs, even though there's no rooster fertilizing them. Even though Scary will eventually be doing that, won't you, Scary? And is Samuel a rooster? She sure looks kind of like a rooster to me. Is my Silky a rooster? But I'm pretty sure Larry, Fairy, and Gary are not roosters. Scary, I'm pretty sure, is a rooster. And then I know Sylvia and Luna are not roosters. I gotta get that out still. I did close it all up so they can't get inside of it anymore. But everything's doing great. And by the way, my repairs on the electrical system are working great. This thing is popping. Woo! It'll get you, that's for sure. It'll definitely get you. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, guys, of my huge haul for getting tools, getting things done here on the Ridge. And make sure you go check out RidgeLife. I'll have a video coming out, hopefully getting this trench and this water line done here pretty soon. So if you did like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out. And as always, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go RidgeLife. Woo!